Hey Alex, this is Derek at Deland Nissan. I'm your tech. I'm getting your car all ready for you. We took your emblem off the back. We got it off and we put it in here in a plastic bag. It's going to be up underneath here. This is where your spare tire, your tow hook's going to be. So we'll take off the lug nuts, and it's right inside there. And there's your trunk release right there. Put that back. Oh, I was going to show you a little bit about your car. Your first service is going to be a 1,000-mile service. You're going to go ahead and bring it to the dealership. They're going to go do an alignment on it, do a balancing the two mass airflows, balance the two banks, cylinders, and do a transmission relearn. That's going to be your first service at 1,000 miles. Nissan recommends doing the oil change at 6,000 miles. Personally, I recommend doing it around 3,000, 3,500 miles. Just 6,000 miles is a long time to have that oil in there. The oil cooler as well is a very large capacity, so it stores a lot of the oil in there that you can't get out when you do the oil change. So I'd go ahead and do it every 3,500, but whatever you want. As far as starting up the car and everything, very simple, start, stop, much like your dad's. The only difference, it seems to be on the 2010s, some people complain about a little more transmission noise from the rear, which is completely normal. A lot of noises with the GTR, but it's built for speed and power, and that's part of what comes through it. Other than that, we'll go start up with the display. Phone settings, much like your dad's, same thing, connecting to the Bluetooth phone. Settings buttons here, hit OK to go with that. Here's your audio for your bass, treble, balance, fade. Display settings here. Contrast, brightness, background color. Just customize it to whatever you want. Navigation, that's a big one. Got a pretty much standard navigation like almost anything else, but it's got a lot of special features that you can go through one after another. You can customize it to whatever display you want. Volumes and beeps, self-explanatory. Phones with your Bluetooth, clock, comfort and convenience. That one's got auto interior illumination, speed-sensitive wiper intervals, selective door unlock. That's with the key fob. Interlock, key lock, unlock. Those are only 5 inside there. Just more custom stuff to your car. There's voice recognition. You set up voice recognition as long as language and units if you want to do something other than SAE. Going to the next one, info, fuel economy. Not really a big problem. Distance to empty. Tire pressure. After you drive it for a couple minutes, over 35 miles per hour, you'll see them pop up. Factory settings at 29 psi. And it will change with as you warm it up, driving down the road, it will go up a little bit higher. Maintenance. Your reminder number 1. First interval is going to be at 1,000 miles right there, and reminder's on. Now, when it gets to 1,000 miles, you're going to go ahead and go to your Nissan dealership, and they'll take care of that 1,000-mile service for you. Traffic info. That's part with the GPS. Where am I? GPS, voice recognition, navigation, all the GPS stuff. Destination, this is for GPS, as well as setting up points of interest and the other display I'll show you in a little bit. Map, for your, that's the map link goes to your GPS function, and all your settings will be displayed there. It'll give you a nice newer display rather than some of the other ones. And we'll go to the function display. This is the kit and caboodle. Number 1, all these are, you're going to be able to customize whatever you want. All you can do is you can either go and select and go through a list of 13 total, or 12 total. Put whatever you want. You want to do, I always have boost as the default. Right there, oil pressure, oil temp, and like say you could change any one you want. Just tap it and rotate to what you want. And click. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all customizable. You can put whatever you want in any of them. Starting with the letters, A is for acceleration. It gives you the acceleration, G-forces, boost, and accelerator pedal position. B is for braking. brake pedal percentage, miles per hour, and brake G-forces. Cornering G-forces, left and right, speed, miles per hour, and for steering input. Gear efficiency and gear and speed, what gear you're in. Gear efficiency is how much, as you're going down the road, you'll go into the red and you'll see that it's you won't be able to go down a gear, as well as fuel economy in that gear. Red being obviously you're going to be using a lot of fuel, but you'll be getting a lot more torque. Fuel economy mode, not many people use this, but this will give you a display over the last 20 minutes for your fuel usage, fuel economy, and then fuel efficiency, a little bar graph there. Stopwatch, that's going to be start and stop it with this steering wheel switch, or steering wheel buttons right here, start, stop, a mark. Driver's note, this one you can go around, you can hit start, it'll display where you're at. You can hit marks and see exactly your route goes, and it'll give you the distance and time for that. And once you're done with that, you can see how you do it compared to the previous time you did it, as well as the fuel range. Other stuff on here, there's another display over here for maintenance items and whatnot. Usually I only set up the main one here for maintenance. This one's a little bit harder to use. But this one's nice and easy, and it always pops up there. It's a lot clearer display. Other than that, we got a transmission. Trying not to screw this up like I did on your dad's. But this is transmission. R is 0.3 seconds. Just hold it up. You'll be able to shift in 0.3 seconds. Snow mode cuts it down. It allows it to accelerate a little bit easier. Won't spin the tires out. R mode here is for stiffer shocks. Stiffens them up. Comfort softens them up. Just go down to the green light. Like I said, there's not much difference between the R and the comfort mode. It's not going to be a Cadillac-like feel, but it is a little bit looser on the comfort mode. And then R mode for VDC allows it to slip a little bit, won't cut off the power while you're racing it around. And of course the off button, which you don't want to go into because you need someone to be able to see that, and you don't want to void any warranties like I'm sure you've heard on the internet and whatnot. Other than that, I think that's a good overview. Hopefully I did a little bit better on this one than I did on your dad's. But feel free, any questions you got, give me a call. Rigo, give me my cell phone number. Like I said, any questions you got. I know you're thinking about doing the auxiliary input for the video. That's a cable we can get and install up there. And it just plugs in and allows you to do pretty much play any video on it. And there's also a bypass because you're only supposed to actually play the video while you have the e-brake up, or it's under a certain mile per hour, but they have a bypass to that, so you can even do it going down the road. But give me a call if you have any questions on any of that. My name's Derek once again, and I hope you enjoy.